All I was a
Today's video is sponsored by UT1Buy.com. If you would like to buy a FIFA 15 Ultimate Team accounts preloaded with millions of coins, then make sure you check them out and use the code JaredHD to get 5% off your order.
Nice.
G'day guys, how's it going? It is JaredHD here. Welcome to episode number 39 of the Walsall Road to Glory Career Mode series. We kick off today's episode in the transfer window. You would have just seen the message from our captain, Connor Goldson. He wants to leave the bloody club. Fuck. Not a good message to receive at all. Being one of our best players since we signed him in the first season. Signed him, he's been here from the start. We all know him, he knows us, and he wants to leave, so not very happy about that. But anyways, we need to turn our attention to this Premier League matchup against Southampton at St. Mary's. We are going to start off on the attack here. Lee Kyun-ho, the Korean sensation, scoring a goal 1 minute or 2.5 minutes into this game. Did not expect to score a goal that quickly. I thought Southampton would be a very, very tough opposition, but their starting 11 didn't know half the players. We're only 3 seasons in, and they're using just pathetic no-name players. So they've either sold all their players, or they just don't give a shit about us, and they think we're going to be a roll-over defeat. But we have taken a 2-0 lead 6 minutes into the game. I decided to shush the Southampton crowd, kind of as a big fuck you for playing a weak side and showing that Walsall, we have the quality to smash a side like Southampton when they only play half a decent side. But Victor Wanyama whips it into a player that I have never heard of, Tucson, 10 minutes into this game, making it a 2-1 scoreline. We still have the early lead, but plenty of goals have been scored early in this matchup. So we just need to tighten up our defense and we should be able to get the win. Would be nice to get another goal here as Gold plays it through to Lee Kyun-ho. He gets taken down in the penalty box. Referee points to the penalty spot and Gardos is the man responsible. Gold steps up. He's going to go to the right hand side. It's saved by Bednarek with his feet. Not happy at all, but on super fast forward motion, Gold, he's going to throw it in. He goes to Zelalem. Gideon Zelalem's going to pass it to Gold. Gold to Krishna. Krishna gets taken down in the box. And then literally 5 seconds later, we have another penalty. Gardos, the responsible party again. And Gold, can he score this time? He gets saved again, but luckily he collects his own scraps, saving himself some embarrassment. A 3-1 scoreline, but Ryan Gold, I don't know if he's going to be taking penalties anymore because 2 misses in a row in like the same minute of the game, not what you want at all. But Southampton, 89th minute, Tadic takes a strike after Connor Goldson did kind of give a bit of space towards him. It is a 3-2 scoreline, but we do manage to hold on, picking up a fantastic finish. Fantastic win, I should say, against a pretty weakened Southampton side. But, you know, what if they're going to play a weak side like that? I will punish them every single day of the week. We take on Chelsea in this next matchup in the Premier League. Definitely a huge, huge challenge. They do travel to us, and we're rocking a decent side, but a few players were very tired after the Southampton game. Luckily for us, Chelsea, whilst they have a very, very good side, they have a few 3 or 4 players that aren't exactly first team quality, which hopefully we can abuse, but you know, they're probably still as good as our starting 11. Anyways, Victor Moses on the ball here 6 minutes into the game, takes a strike, but fortunately for us, it goes straight into the side netting. We hit them on the counter-attack though. Manton plays a lovely ball through to Jordan Cook here. One-on-one with Courtois onto the crossbar. What a fantastic save from Thibaut Courtois. Chelsea I just choked on my own spit. Chelsea trying to get a go-ahead goal here before halftime. Moses squares it off the post, and we somehow, off the post again, somehow ends up at the hands of Alex Moret, and we are not behind. Don't know how, should be behind, but you know what, we'll take it. But Connor Goldson goes to clear it. Ramirez gets it. He whips it into Bogger. What was that, Jerome Pollens? Merritt and Pollens to blame. Not happy. A good headed goal there from Bogger, but Not happy with that at all. So it is now 1-0 in Chelsea's favour, and we're now in the second half. We want to get a goal back, but Chelsea, they start off on the attack. Boga picking up his second goal for the game. Moret's been beaten at the near post, and that is not what we wanted at all. Not happy with that performance there from Moret. Normally very, very good, but he's been beaten at the near post, which is just unacceptable for a professional goalkeeper. But Eden Hazard lacing it through to Brown, who goes down in the penalty box. Ake gives away the penalty against his former side, and now Eden Hazard has the chance to make it 3-0 in Chelsea's favour. The Belge steps up to the spot, hitting it, a great penalty there from Eden Hazard into the right-hand side of the net, giving Chelsea the 3-0 lead 75 minutes into this game, and that is how it's going to end. A very convincing win in Chelsea's favour. That's just a class difference. We finally lose a game though. Not too upset with that loss, as we have been in amazing form lately. But Chelsea do defeat us 3-0. Anthony Forte does get 3 weeks on the sideline, pulled his hamstring in that game. But we push on to the next game in today's match episode, and it's another tough game, thankfully at home again. But we are taking on Liverpool in the rainy conditions. Hopefully they're not too much of a challenge, but I'm sure they will be. They're a very, very good side, Liverpool. Not so much in real life, but on FIFA they always cause some challenges. But they're doing... What is it with all these clubs? We're sitting in the freaking top 4. All these clubs are playing weak-ass squads. Maybe that's why we keep winning so many games. But anyways, Liverpool starting off here. Adam Lallana, one-on-one. Hits it off the crossbar, fortunately for us. Thought for sure that one was flying in, but we have just being graced by a miracle. But Lee Kyun-ho cutting around Jones, gets past Flanagan, takes the strike, hits it straight at Ward. So it would have been nice to get an early goal there. But we push on into the second half. It is Krishna, the Fijian flyer, into Lee Kyun-ho, looking for an option. He finds it himself. He's going to take the strike, hits it straight at Ward once again. It is successfully cleared, but super fast forward motion. We're on the ball once again. Payne slices it through to Gold, but not a good finish there from the Scottish Messi. Pushing on though, 10 minutes to play. Sami Khedira through to Danny Sturridge. Danny Sturridge goes for the chip, but fortunately Meret doesn't fall for it. Liverpool with a late free kick here. Khedira plucked out of the air from Meret, and thank God for that. We pick up a surprising 0-0 scoreline at home against Liverpool, so definitely a good result if you ask me. But the final matchup of today's episode, another difficult one. We have to travel to the Etihad Stadium to take on Manchester City. But look at that! All these big clubs just piss off and show us some respect, will ya? Another weak lineup. Their bench is so strong, but their starting 11, they got some good players in there. Vidal, Boney, all those sorts of players, but they got a lot of players that I barely know of. But anyways, it is Gael Clichy passing it to Vidal here, 8 minutes into it for Man City. Wilfred Boney takes the strike, but it is a good save there from Moret. A little bit of kerfuffle in the box, but Ake successfully clears it. Half an hour later though, Vidal is on the ball for Man City. The former Juve man passes it to Negredo. Negredo to Scott Sinclair. Scott Sinclair looking for an option. He's just mucking around on the ball a little bit. Squares it there to Wilfred Boney. And Wilfred Boney gives Manchester City the 1-0 advantage 34 minutes into this game. Not happy with that at all. Poor defense on my behalf. Baxendale, though, threading it through to Gold. Gold looking to get a quick goal. Plays it to Lee Kyun-ho. What a goal! Lee Kyun-ho getting it past the third-string goalkeeper for Man City. That, my friends, is a finish. He's only 71 rated, Lee Kyun-ho. But my God, he is dynamite. Just great pass, great run. The first time finish just flies into the roof of the net. Pretty average goalkeeping. Joe Hart probably would have saved it, but that third string goalkeeper, no match. 20 minutes to play though. Yaya Toure through to Negredo. Negredo, he's looking to get City back in the lead. He passes it to Yaya Toure. Yaya, back heel to Vidal. Vidal gets past the keeper to James Milner, who has gone to Liverpool in real life. But James Milner slots it past the keeper, slots it past Moret, giving Manchester City a late 2-1 advantage. But there's still time to try getting an equaliser. Sam Manson is on the ball. He's just looking for an option. Lee Kyun-ho, Gold to Krishna. Krishna with a cheeky finish, but unfortunately a bit too cheeky. He's a cheeky scrub and he puts it wide of the post. But in the 90th minute, The fans in the background celebrating already. Scarves up. Can we spoil the party? Goal to Krishna. Krishna, he's in space. Krishna gets it past the keeper. What is Manchester City's defense doing? As you see, he just slips past, I think that's Mangala, and just smashes it into the roof of the net. So we walk away from the Etihad Stadium. A massive point against Manchester City. So pleased with that. We're just doing it against all odds, lads, but that's a perfect way to wrap up today's episode. Back in second position. It's quite close, but I am absolutely stoked with how we have performed lately. I think relegation is out of the question for this season. Thank God for that. But lads, if you did enjoy today's episode of the Walsall Road to Glory Career Mode series, make sure that you smash that like button. Make sure that you do subscribe if you are new around here. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links, as always, are in the description. I hope you have a fantastic day, guys. It has been Jared HT here. I'm out. Peace.